who suffer from mistaken humility. You just may. I've overcome this, fortunately, and it is something that women deal with more than men. So I'll tell you what that is in a moment. I'm Carol Tuttle, the author of several best-selling books and the creator of the Carol Tuttle Healing Center, which is a space where you can go and do some really phenomenal deep healing, because whatever's causing upset in your life right now is a setup. It's showing you what you're ready to heal. Rather than you being a victim to the struggle, you're being invited to see the pattern that's playing out and say, as much as it is not fun to have to count for it and say, I'm creating this, there's something in my energy field that's creating and producing this whole drama. That means you have the power to shift it because you are the author of it. So I can help you with that. It's a phenomenal space that will help you change your life. In just even weeks, you're going to see a huge difference. So what is mistaken humility? It is the habit of saying, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Think back to depending on what time it is in your day, if it's in the latter part of the day, have you been in a mode of I'm not even going to call it apologizing. It's just taking the position of saying you're sorry for certain reasons. And we're going to look at 5 reasons that you have this habit. And it's not because a true apology is necessary in most cases. In fact, at the very end of the video, so you're going to want to finish watching it, I'm going to teach you what to say instead that accounts for when there is an opportunity to really account for something that you need to own and you want to energetically be in integrity for and be accountable for. And I'll teach you the phrase to say instead of I'm sorry. So before we get into my 5 reasons, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sharing this with others that have a like-minded intention to really become masters of their life experience and create it. I'd like you to pause the video, and after you pause it, grab a piece of paper and a writing instrument, pen or pencil, and finish the sentence 5 times. I say I'm sorry because. I have a pattern of saying I'm sorry because. Okay, go ahead and pause the video. Write that out 5 times and see what shows up for you. Okay, now you're back, and I'd love to hear from you in a comment what you had present. What was it that showed up? Maybe it sounded like, I say I'm sorry because I feel bad and I want everyone to feel better. I know people are feeling bad and I'm willing to play the part and I want others to feel better. I say I'm sorry because I don't want anyone to be upset at me. I say I'm sorry because I have low self-esteem and I just feel like I have to be the one that sucks it up and takes it on. I say I'm sorry because it's a habit. I don't know why I'm saying it. So those are some of the top reasons. I would add to that. The number 1 reason is you're worried about contention. You're worried about something playing out that could be create some conflict or upset somebody, and you're trying to preempt that and diffuse any potential upset. So there's no upset yet. You're just trying to diffuse it and make sure there isn't one. Oh, I'm sorry. And you're like, for what? The second reason is there is an upset. There is something. You're not really even the cause of the upset, but you do not like upsets. You don't like contention or discomfort, emotional discomfort. So you're willing to play that part, take on the energy, and say you're sorry. Now, the key here is to understand you take on that energy by saying you're sorry as though you were the cause of the discomfort when you're not. The third reason is you do have an issue with self-esteem. You're not real confident of yourself, and that's a way of kind of acknowledging that and saying, I know, I'm kind of worthless and I don't have much self-esteem, and I'm just going to be the sorry person. And so you need to work on your self-esteem because none of that's true. You have value, you have worth, and there's actually, in probably 99.9% of the cases you say I'm sorry, there's nothing to feel sorry about. The fourth reason is it's just become a bad habit. You don't even know you're saying it. It's like a reflex. It's just boom, it comes out. So you want to watch that. You want to set an intention that you're going to be noticing the unnecessary I'm sorries. The last reason is somehow you thought that was being humble, that being sorry. Humility has nothing to do with being a sorry person. It has everything to do with just being in a place of gratitude and acknowledgement. For me, it means I understand there's a power greater than myself, that there is a God and there is a divine presence in my life, and I am grateful to be the recipient of that, the blessings of God, and to be humble in my service to humanity and say I have the opportunity to make a difference in the world. That's really humbling. I'm grateful to be here, and it's just feeling that you're not more important than other people, that I'm better than you is not part of your self-perception. It's really understanding the value of all humanity. That's humility. It's not a sorry state. And so you have mistaken humility. That somehow it got what I call a psychological reversal in kind of your spiritual framework of reference for your growing years as you really defined your morals and values. It got a little tweaked there. So tweak it back to what true humility is for you. And so what are you going to do about that? You're going to notice, one, when you say it. I would even ask my angels or God, or say in my prayers, or write in my creation journal, help me to notice when I say I'm sorry, when I am speaking unnecessary sorries, and to stop doing that. After you do it, because you will continue to do it out of habit, just let it go. I like the Ho'oponopono mantra. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. It fits in that mantra because it's just owning the fact that you did something that you didn't mean any harm by it, and so you're just taking accountability for the misstep. So just start to notice, stop it, and now, instead of saying I'm sorry, I never use that as a setup when an apology is really timely. And I know when an apology is timely, when I not intentionally may have hurt someone's feelings or caused an upset. I never do it intentionally, but sure, do I have that influence to, in different experiences in my relationships, cause upsets? Not on purpose, like, oh, I really want to bother you. No, but is that person upset? Could I have been more mindful and approached it differently? Sure. So the phrase I invite you to use now, I would like to apologize for. Da 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 da. I can see where I can make improvements with that, and I'm really committed to do that. Okay, repeat after me. I would like to apologize for. My intent was not to cause an upset, but I can see there I could have approached that differently so that you weren't offended or you weren't bothered by that, or I didn't hurt your feelings. Da da da. So you don't have to apologize because you chose to do that. It's just you get the bigger picture of it, and you're accounting for the energy, and it's an opportunity for everyone to move forward, because most likely the person will just accept that, be grateful for your accountability in that moment, and you'll be able to move forward in a more positive way. So what have you learned from this video? Share in a comment, and thanks for signing up for my Basics Energy Healing Guide. It is free. It's a free energy healing course. Maybe you're new to this world, whether you're a veteran or you're new. It will teach you things you're yet to understand about the world of energy healing. Go to caroltuttle.com/basics guide. I made it for you to give you a free introduction to this world, to help you understand the unseen forces and power of your energy system and the energy system that we are a part of on this planet. It's profoundly life-changing. caroltuttle.com/basics guide. Thanks for watching, everyone.